Hey guys, welcome back to the Not Only Carrot Show here on YouTube. I'm Leah and today I'll be making Soy Whipped Cream version 2. All right, let's get started. Okay guys, if you saw my Soy Whipped Cream version 1, if you're one of the 17,000 people who's viewed that by now, it is a really delicious recipe, but I have to tell you, I reckon this recipe is 100 times better. It's thicker, it never fails, it tastes delicious, and it is so similar to regular whipped cream that it just gets me excited. So instead of talking about it, let's just get going. I'm going to be using my Thermomix today, or you have a strong blender at home, it'll work just as well. I just have this one, so that's what I'm going to use. We're going to be adding to that 1 cup of soy milk, and it doesn't matter if it's just straight out of the cupboard or out of the fridge. And no, you can't use any other vegan milks, guys. I've tried it and soy milk is the only thing you can use in the recipe. We also have 1/4 cup of cashews, raw cashews, and 5 pinches of salt. Plus our sweeteners, we have vanilla extract. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of that today. And vanilla is awesome. So if you accidentally do a little bit too much, doesn't matter. Then you get licked spoon. Yep. Just make sure it's not poisoned. Very good. All right, now we'll add in our maple syrup. Shout out to my Canadian viewers. We add 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Add a little more if you're a sweet tooth. And it's also compulsory to lick that spoon. Okay, now we're gonna whiz that up. It's 1 minute and 15 seconds on speed 7 to 8 if you're using a Thermomix. If you're using a regular blender, just speed it up until it's lovely and smooth. Went a little far. All right, we're going to go 1 minute 20 seconds on this one. TM31, you can do 1 minute 15. And speed 7.5. Here we go. Okay, when it sings, it's ready. Okay, so we're going to pour the oil onto the top of the lid, making sure our measuring cup does not pop off. If you're using a TM31, you're going to have to hold your finger on the top of that. If you're using a regular blender, you're going to be pouring through the hole in your lid, but nice and steady, just a really gentle, steady stream. Don't just plonk it all in one go or it won't thicken. Okay, let's get going in the Thermomix. Speed 7.5 again. Okay, once you can hear that it's done all the blending it's going to do and it's not picking up any more of that oil, that was about 43 seconds for me. Take off your measuring cap and the lid. Be careful not to drip any of the oil. And I like to scrape the excess off the lid back into the bowl there. And stir through any extra oil that perhaps didn't quite get emulsified there. And check it out. Oh, it's so thick. It's so cool. This is the Soy Whipped Cream version 2. It is amazing. As you can see, it's so thick. If you're making this in a regular blender and the extra oil just doesn't want to get in there, you can actually stop and use less oil. Once you can hear those blades free spinning, they sort of make a sound. That's my amazing impression of the free spinning blades. You can put this, guys, on your vegan pancakes or pikelets. You can put it on toast with jam and some vegan margarine, and it is just delicious. I'm going to wash my hands, hang on a sec. With a spoon, just to give you an idea of this thickness. It's pretty cool. That is pretty thick cream. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe as much as I enjoyed making it. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share the video with a friend, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.